Hi everyone, I'm Noelle, and it has been almost a week since Madison was born and just a couple of days since we've been home from the hospital, and so I thought I would film a real quick video before I forget of what I used and what I didn't use from my hospital bag and my hospital diaper bag. I may not go through everything, but just kind of in general the things that I used and didn't use. And it was actually kind of surprising. Of course, the thing you have to remember is that everybody's birth experience is different. Everybody's hospital or birth center stay is different. The length of time you're there, how you're feeling, just the things the hospital provides and doesn't provide, all of that stuff is what you have to take into consideration. If I had been feeling better, I would have used a lot more of the stuff that I brought, but I just felt so out of it that I didn't really even care really about much of anything. So I also learned a couple things that I didn't know in the about the hospital and the things that they provided or didn't want us to do or whatever. So let's get into it. First of all, in baby's diaper bag, we had these swaddle blankets, the 8 and 9 swaddle blankets. I had a total of 3 of them, and we used all 3. I did also bring a little receiving blanket and a big fuzzy blanket. The fuzzy blanket we used for pictures, the newborn pictures, but we didn't use the receiving blanket. Clothing wise, we brought onesies and pants and sleepers and sleeping gowns and all of this stuff. We did not use any clothes while we were there except for one onesie for her pictures and then her coming home outfit. They actually said that they preferred to not have the babies in our clothes, so you know, of course they're not going to really do anything if we had, but it was just easier to keep her in a diaper and swaddled. Socks, hats, all of that stuff, again, we just used her coming home outfit, but nothing else. We did bring a little, it's in my blog post of things I added, a little headband and little booties. For her newborn pictures, we did use those. Diaper wise, we brought 2 packs of Honest Company disposable newborn diapers. We almost used 1 pack, but not quite. And though it was nice to have the extra pack just in case, but 1 pack was plenty. We were there for 4 days, and that was fine. We also brought water wipes, and I only brought 1 package with me, and we finished it in about 2.5 days. You know, with Dad just learning how to change diapers and everything, we really went through the wipes. So he actually brought another package from home when he went home. He went home every day because we had to feed our cat and stuff, so he brought another package. So definitely bring at least 2 packages of wipes. We brought some coconut oil in a little container for diaper rash and all of that kind of stuff. We did use that. They wanted us to use Vaseline after each change. I didn't obviously want to do that, so we used coconut oil instead. There was a changing mat and a little squirt bottle to make their dry wipes wet. We didn't use those. Burp cloth, we didn't use ours. We just used kind of their swaddle blankets. Obviously, we used the car seat. I brought a brush, didn't use it. I brought emery boards and nail clippers, didn't use it. Lotion, didn't use it. Did bring pacifiers, we did not use those. We got one from the hospital, but that's a whole nother story in her update. We brought a bottle, did not use that one. We brought her bath soap, we did use that. In her baby book for footprints, we didn't use the baby book. They gave us a print separate to put in it. So that was pretty much what was in her diaper bag. Trying to think what else, if I forgot anything or put anything else in there. I did add, for her coming home outfit, I added a cloth diaper, and we were going to bring her home in that, but she's so tiny that it didn't look like the diaper would fit with her umbilical cord, even though it has a little snap down. So we decided to just wear the disposable home, and we haven't started cloth diapering yet, but hopefully very soon. Okay, on to my hospital bag. We brought a purse that had our cameras, cell phones, chargers, notebooks, all that stuff. I didn't use the notebooks, didn't use, you know, the mints or anything. We did use change for the vending machines. We used our cameras, of course. You know, I don't know what else was in there really. In my hospital bag, in the makeup bag, I had foundation, liner, eyeliner, mascara, lip balm, all that stuff. The only thing I did use was lip balm and a little bit of lip gloss. Did not use any makeup. I brought my own washcloth, soap, razor, and pads. We did use the bar of soap, and I did use the razor, but not the other stuff. They did supply all the pads and everything, so I didn't worry about that. Toiletries wise, I brought a comb. I used it. I brought toothpaste and toothbrush. I did not use my toothbrush because they gave me a toothbrush. I did use my toothpaste. Deodorant, I think I used it. Maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. Hair ties, I did use hair ties. Earplugs, yes, I used those. And I brought my belly binder band. I didn't use that. I've even tried it here at home, and I don't know if it's just because it was a cheapy one, but it sometimes helps, it sometimes doesn't. It kind of depends on what you're doing. Keeping in the car section of my little thing here, I never put a towel or a trash bag in the car. We did have the car base in the car, and we put a fuzzy blanket and pillow for my husband and I in the car the morning that we left. In the room, I had brought special these hand sanitizer and thieves spray. We didn't use those because they were stuck in the bag and I didn't take them out. I brought Castile soap, didn't use it. Tissue, didn't use it. Essential oils, didn't use them. Electronics, of course we used our cell phones and chargers. I brought my iPad, headphones and charger, didn't use it. Cameras, used all of our cameras. Video cameras, used it once. Husband brought him, you know, a change of clothes, shirts, shorts, underwear, socks, toiletries, and he did use those. He also went home and showered and came back and stuff like that. We brought some cash and change for the vending machines. We did use that. We never ended up taking water bottles. We didn't use energy drink mixes. Didn't use mints. We did bring a whole bunch of snacks, crackers, trail mix, all that stuff. And I did eat some dried fruit and some of these like fruit bars type things. But I didn't start eating the trail mix until I came home. So there was definitely way too many snacks. But my husband and I brought some stuff for him, and he ate those. And it was just good to have, because in the middle of the night I'd be like, okay, I'm hungry now. But basically we just used the vending machines and stuff. I didn't take my prenatals. Yeah. I did bring some Advil, Tylenol, Tums, things like that. My husband did use the Advil, but I didn't take any of that stuff. Clothing wise for me, I had brought 2 nursing gowns, didn't wear them at all. I did use my robe to walk in the hallway, and I had like this shrug, which I wore out of the hospital? Maybe I didn't wear it at all. I wore it to the hospital, I think. I didn't use my nursing bra. I did wear my nursing camisole though. Didn't use my nursing tank and skirt. I wore it to the hospital, but I didn't use it while I was there. And I brought 2 dresses, a blue one and a black one. The blue one I did put on when we had newborn pictures taken, and then the black one I wore home. Socks, didn't use them. Underwear, didn't use them. Flip-flops, didn't use them because I was wearing the hospital socks. Laundry bag, didn't use it. Slippers, didn't use them. Like I said, their socks are perfectly fine. I didn't even need to take them off. I brought nursing pads, but my milk didn't start coming in and leaking while I was there, so I didn't use those. I brought a book on breastfeeding, didn't read it. I had read it previously, but nipple balm, I did use that. Definitely. This is the Earth Mama Angel Baby nipple and butter. That and coconut oil, definitely used them. Paperwork wise, I brought my insurance card, of course, which they didn't need anyway because I pre-registered. I brought my birth plan, we used that. Pen and paper, didn't use it, but always good to have on hand. And then other than that, I did take my breast friend nursing pillow when we went to the hospital, and I tried to use it once, but it has a little thing that goes around your back, and my C-section, it hurt so bad in the bed, and it didn't work out. So my husband actually the next day brought my Bobby. I was gonna take both of them, but then I was like, oh, I just need one. Yeah, no, should have just brought the Bobby. And the Bobby worked wonderfully. I'm using it all the time now. It doesn't necessarily, like people say, like the baby newborns kind of fall into it, and they do. But for me, it's just about the way I'm positioning myself and how it helps me to position myself and her, and it works really great for me. Other than that, I had my wallet and my keys, the car seat, pillow, blanket. Yeah, I did not take the blanket out of the car. I didn't mention that. We didn't use the blanket, but I did use the pillows. I did bring some preemie clothes, but again, like I said, we didn't change her that much, so she didn't wear any of the clothes. And for the most part, that was it. That was what we took to the hospital in our bags and what we used and didn't use. Next time I will definitely pack a lot lighter if there's a next time. But it was good to have this stuff. I'm glad that I had it. You know, I definitely overpacked, but it's better to have too much than too little. So that's what we used. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.